Today I'm reading from the Black Panther newspaper dated March 9th, 1969, and I'm on page 8 reading the article U.S. Imperialism, the Source of All Evil. For a long time, U.S. imperialism, scheming and plotting with the government lackeys it controls, has run the gamut of evil from petty thievery to outright plunder, murder, and genocide in Latin America. Feeding on the blood of this continent, it has become the people's most vicious enemy. Under the pretext of economic integration, U.S. imperialism has worked its rapacious claws into the vital economic heart of each Latin American country, controlling its economy and sucking the blood and sweat of the people. U.S. merchandise has flooded the continent, and its capital has penetrated into every country. U.S. loans have poured into every nook and corner of both public and private investment. The clearest lesson today is that the economic integration of Latin America is nothing but a complete and thorough Americanization and colonization. The U.S. Department of Commerce's own statistics show that the U.S. investment in Latin America last year exceeded $1,400 million. $400 million more than the amount invested in 1965. The robbery carried out through this huge inroad of U.S. capital has brought oil production in Venezuela, Colombia, and Ecuador under U.S. monopoly capital control. In Chile, over 90% of the copper is mined directly under U.S. monopoly, which rakes in $100 million profit each year. This rape has brought economic conditions in Latin America from bad to worse. In every country on the continent, production dwindles, unemployment increases, prices rise steadily, currencies drop in value, and the majority of the people starve or barely make a living. Nearly 1/8 of all Brazilian territory has been bought or occupied by force by the Yankees. Shocking the world, U.S. imperialism has massacred the Indians of Brazil in a planned and systematic way so that today only a few tens of thousands of them remain, and these are threatened with racial extinction. Countless facts prove the U.S. imperialism, calling itself the symbol of civilization, is a crime-ridden butcher, the source of all the disasters and miseries of the Latin American people. Chairman Mao long ago pointed out, imperialism has prepared the conditions for its own doom. These conditions are the awakening of the great masses of the people in the colonies and semi-colonies and the imperialist countries themselves. With the evil it does in Latin America, U.S. imperialism teaches the people by negative example. It created its own gravediggers. Wherever there is exploitation and oppression, there is resistance and struggle. The growing and spreading flames of the revolutionary struggles of Latin American people are the best answer to U.S. imperialism and its lackeys. The International United Front Against U.S. Imperialism expands the days of U.S. colonialist rule in Latin America. Our numbered victory will one day come for the Latin American people.